Hello, and welcome back. I'm so excited to share this content today. Okay, so today I'm talking primarily to women business coaches. Men, you're not excluded, but I'm talking to my ladies today because they're doing some amazing things out here advocating for women in spaces where we are unrepresented. So, today, what I want to talk about is the importance of XBE certification, not only for your business, but also for the community that you're building. As women business entrepreneurs, we are one advocating for other women business owners to be in spaces, as I said, that are underrepresented, but also we are advocating on behalf of the resources that our business owners need, specifically access to capital, access to contracts and opportunities, access to the tools that help all of the women that are in your beautiful coaching communities need in order to build and scale their businesses. And XBE certification is one of those vital tools. So, what is XBE certification? XBE really encompasses all of those diverse certification classifications that are out there. Everything from disadvantaged business, so your DBE, your small business enterprise, your women minority business enterprises, your LGBTQBE certifications, your veteran business enterprise, and your service disabled veteran and disabled individual business enterprises. And there are some more depending on what region of the country you are doing business in. But the important part of that is to remember that XBE really encompasses all of those designations so that in this community, we're not limiting our awareness to just disadvantaged minority, women owned, or even small businesses. So you'll hear me use that terminology throughout this video today. Okay, so we're going to get into the reasons. And I have 5 reasons and ways that you can enhance your coaching community by utilizing and incorporating XBE certification as one of your valuable tools. Now, additionally, I want to encourage you as owners of your companies to go out and get your XBE certifications because listen, you may be building these communities for other business owners, but there are corporations, there are governmental agencies that seek your consultation services. So don't limit yourself to just, B2C opportunities, but look at those B2B opportunities as well within the corporate and government landscape. You see over here next to me, I have 2 resources. Now, these resources are available on my Etsy webpage, which is the L source. You can scan the QR codes. They're over here. You can scan the QR codes and access those resources. The first is going to be my diversity certification workbook. This walks you through any certification that you are interested in doing. And these are for my DIYers. I also use this in all of my sessions, my certification sessions. It's an added resource that I encourage attendees to purchase so that they have this guide that they can use for their certification applications. And then I have a link to a book. I was one of the collaborative authors on Building Beyond Your 9 to 5. And it's really a collection of stories of other entrepreneurs, Black women, that have gone out and started their own businesses. And many of us were in different phases of our entrepreneurial journey. Some of us were corporatepreneurs, meaning we were straddling both worlds. Others were full-time entrepreneurs, and some were just starting. So I would encourage you, if you're a reader, if you really want a resource that's empowering, that gives you the voice of a collective group of women, all from different walks of life with different experiences. This is such a great and powerful read, and it was a wonderful project for me. So let's get into the content. All right, so here we go. How XBE certification enhances business coaching communities. Let's talk about it. The first thing is empowerment and inclusivity, okay? And these are 2 words that we have heard often. In fact, they have been termed as buzzwords, especially when we talk about, DE&I and diversity and everything. But when it comes to your coaching program, providing XBE certification services really gives your clients an ability to tap into different benefits and really leverage the power that certification gives them to access government contracts. And by government, I mean local, state, federal contracts, corporate contracting opportunities. For some organizations, some corporate agencies, I'm sorry, governmental agencies as well, there is a preferential bidding process if you are certified as a minority, women owned, disadvantaged, small business, any of those XBE designations. Provides you with maybe some preferential bidding, additional points throughout the bidding process based on the fact that you are currently certified, and also specialized funding opportunities. So, it really gives your members within your communities an opportunity to really leverage their knowledge, leverage their capabilities, and access contracts and opportunities that normally would not be available to them, especially if there are set aside procurements, which that does happen, especially in the federal contracting world. So if they're set aside, they're looking for those companies that are certified as a particular XBE designation in order to award that work. Enhanced business opportunities, okay? So again, the certification opens doors to new business opportunities that were previously out of reach. Now, this can also accelerate and enhance their growth trajectory. And if they're a part of your business community, okay, and they have sought you out for coaching, then there's obviously something that you have been able to prove through your social proof, through your business, that you are great at. And they want access to that greatness because they know that whatever it is you're providing is going to help them build their brand. Certification is also one of the tools that can enhance those business opportunities for them. And it's a great value add to your coaching program. Networking and collaboration, okay? Within the certification community, there are so many opportunities for members of your coaching community to network with other like-minded entrepreneurs that are in the same boat as them, facing some of the same barriers or challenges that they're facing, needing some of the same type of access to opportunity and resource, but also it puts them within a community of buyers, of contract administrators, corporations, and government agencies that are seeking out certified XBEs. Okay, so it's really a vibrant community full of not only the opportunities to network and collaborate with other certified entrepreneurs, but also access to networking and collaboration with those agencies and corporations that are awarding the contracts. Now, I mentioned that word value. It is a value addition to your coaching services. If you're talking about government contracting, supplier diversity, corporate contracting, if you're inviting speakers into your spaces, into your webinars to speak to your membership about accessing these types of contracts, having this certification as one of the additions to your services is a huge value add and really sets you apart, okay? It enhances the value of your coaching because it sets you as a trusted advisor who really values diversity, equity, and inclusion, and the impact that these types of certifications have in strengthening your ability within that supplier diversity realm. Competitive edge. You're always looking for a competitive edge. In the coaching industry, and I don't have to tell you this, there are so many people out there that are providing coaching services. How do you set yourself apart? I was a part of a dynamic group of women. If you've heard of the big money movement, it's now called the 12% Accelerate. If you've heard of that, you know how amazing that community is. If you've been a part of it, you know how amazing that community is. Well, I can tell you that there was something about that particular community that set them apart in my eyes as different from the others. You need to have that competitive edge. And I can tell you that XBE certifications are not being offered by the majority, if any, coaching communities out there. So it really sets you apart. And as I mentioned, if you're talking to your community about government contracting, about access to capital, about supplier diversity, having this as a potential tool that your membership can leverage while they are in your coaching program will definitely give you a competitive edge and that unique advantage. The bottom line to this is that you can create a more inclusive and empowering environment for your clients, for your members, helping them unlock the potential opportunities that are out there just waiting on them if they had this XBE certification in place. It is value, value, value. I cannot drive it enough. Now, as it goes for you, if you don't have your XBE certification, it's time for you to access the potential of that tool as well. As I mentioned at the top of this video, there are opportunities for you to win contracts with corporations, with government agencies to provide coaching and consultative services. But a lot of these organizations have supplier diversity goals. And so a part of their annual goal is to make sure that they are procuring services and products with minority, women-owned, disadvantaged, so on and so on businesses. Getting that certification puts you in line with being identified as not only a value-add supplier, but a value-add supplier that has an XBE certification. So I hope that this was helpful for you. Honestly, this was a quick video because I think that you already understand the value of XBE certification, but I wanted you to understand how you can incorporate it into your coaching program and really take your program to the next level. So if you're interested in how you can incorporate XBE certification, we need to talk. There's going to be a link at the end of this video. Please be sure to book a call with me. We'll take 30 minutes and I want to learn more about your coaching community, but also tell you how we can really incorporate this and really set you apart from all the other coaching communities that are out there. And most importantly, bring value to the members that have sought you out for the wonderful and dynamic coach that you are. Until next time, take care.